This is a hamster chicken pulley. Basically, she has to rotate the wheel on the base and pull down the chicken strip, which is hung from the top of a tall box. She has to rotate the wheelbarrow at the bottom and pull the paper strip closer to reach the tiny chicken pieces that are embedded on the paper strip. So I originally wanted to create something else, but I changed the design in the last minute. In hindsight, I think I could have designed it better. I started by cutting a part of a paper roll from a used paper towel roll. I closed both sides of the cylinder and poked holes on the sides. I inserted a bamboo skewer through those holes so it can roll around. And then I glued together little pieces of cardboard to make the wheel stand. I glued the stands onto a larger cardboard piece. There are 4 other cylinders there, but you can ignore those. I was originally trying to make something else. Those are not very important anymore. I also attached handles around the wheel so the hamster had something to grab onto. Next, I cut out a very long strip of paper and covered it with tape so it is a little bit stronger. And then I attached one end of the paper strip onto the wheel and the other end onto a small container which acts as a weight. I put a hole on the top of a large box and put a bar across it and then hung the paper strip over the bar. We kind of created a pulley system. Next, I poked a little holes along the paper strip. I inserted little tiny chicken pieces through those holes. The chicken pieces are barely held together simply by the narrowness of those holes. They can be easily pulled out. So I thought it was good enough and it's time to get Toffee the hamster to try it. She showed a lot of interest at first. I think she actually figured out how to get the chickens and how to operate the pulley. But it was completely my fault. I thought she was going to use her paws to rotate the wheels, but she was trying to use her teeth. Instead of using the handles that I provided on the wheel, she tried to grab the bamboo skewers using her teeth and try to rotate the bamboo skewer. That obviously did not work because I glued the bamboo skewer to the cardboard stand. I had no idea how weak front paws are compared to her teeth. For the next puzzle, I will keep that in mind. Toffee likes to use her teeth and not her paws. So she quickly went through the chicken pieces that were close to her, but after that, she kind of lost interest. I wouldn't blame her. She already tried to rotate the wheel and tried to pull down the pulley. It didn't work, so she moved on to finding other interesting things around the area. But since there is nothing else more interesting, she came back eventually and tried to solve the puzzle all over again. She took about 20 minutes break each, and she tried about 4 times in total. Eventually, she figured out that she can just pull the paper strip by her teeth and pull down the paper strip by force. She took her time to finish all of the chicken pieces throughout the night.